I'm here. I'm here. I promise I'm here. Just finishing setting up. Give me a second. All right. I think that will do the trick. How are you guys doing today? Percival is already in the house. Good morning. I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. last night, so I woke up a bit late. Let's fire this up. Start seeding. Or continue seeding, I guess. Continue seeding. Whew. All right. How are you doing, Percival? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Haven't been at work for over a week now. A bit stressed out about next week's work, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh no, leave that down. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so we're planting sorghum on this field over here. We are not done with our grass care. I think we're done cutting the grass, but we got to tether it all and then windrow and bale it. I figure I'll start with a little bit of seeding. Oh, no bonus video. What? I forgot all about the bonus video, Percival. I need to do that. Let's write a little note for myself over here. Bonus. There we go. Okay. Is it all right if I wait till after the stream to do the bonus? I wish the markers would work a little bit differently. When you hit the button, it would just fold one side, and then if you hit it again, it would unfold the other side. Instead of just, if you hit the button, it switches to the other side. I wouldn't mind hitting the button extra one time. Hey Cindy, welcome back. Looks like we're pretty low on seed here, 29%. What rate are we applying? Medium rate. Super Puppy in the house. How's it going? I was just on Farmer Donkey's channel. Farmer Donkey's got what? 300 and some subscribers? Guys, if you aren't subscribed to Farmer Donkey, make sure you guys are subscribed to... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, Farmer Donkey. Can I not? Okay. At Farmer Donkey. Hopefully that's right. Maybe that's right. I don't know why that didn't give me a link. Here, let's see if that worked. Nope. Shoot. Did I misspell Farmer Donkey? Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. That's not what we want to be either. Farmer Donkey. Farmer Donkey. If you guys aren't watching Farmer Donkey, you should be. Did I misspell donkey? I didn't misspell it. Why didn't that work? Huh. You know what? We'll do this on horizontal. How many subscribers is he at? 335, guys. Awesome YouTuber. Awesome farm sim guy. Does a great job with the AI music. Everybody go to his channel and tell him that he is secretly the goat. Instead of being a donkey, he's actually the goat. Oh, hang on, Super Puppy. I forgot.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Joey in the house. How's it going, Joey? Well, Cindy, like I was saying, I went to bed at 3 a.m. Just woke up, had 2 granola bars, and sat down at the computer and went live. That's how my day is going. Worried a bit about work next week. Too many unknowns with my truck still broken down. Sounds like I'm getting a rental truck. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's gonna be hard to shoot vlogs with a rental truck where I can't put camera mounts on everything. And Joey's just heading out to lunch now. Well, that makes sense. 12:17 for you? And what are you getting for lunch, Joey? See here, it folds right up. I wish both sides would just fold right up like this, and then when you hit the button again, it would switch over to the other side. Applebee's, nice. We had Mongolian Grill last night. Mongolian Grill, such good food. Oh, that was so good. If you guys have never gone to a Mongolian Grill, highly, highly recommend. Super Puppy, I guess we can do a spin for Coyote Dreams. Rest in peace, buddy. This early in the stream. Here we go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ivy hat. Ivy hat. It's not too exciting at all. Farmer Donkey's got my back. Farmer Donkey's got my back. You've never been to an Applebee's? Yeah, Applebee's pretty good. We don't have an Applebee's near us here, but I've gone a few times. It's always been good. So that's about 10% one direction. We're at 22% now. So we should be at, what, 13, 14% when we get the other side? Well, I guess that's 8 or 9%. One direction. Eight or 9%. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to IHOP for breakfast. See, I've gone to IHOP maybe once or twice in my life. Applebee's a couple of times in my life. I don't really go to these restaurants. We don't really have them. And Super Puppy's now hungry. Thanks, Joey. Thanks a lot. Now we're all gonna get hungry. What have you done to us, Joey? Canadian, sorry.
Oh, Canada.
Apparently that took me out of the game.
Native land.
The women's hockey team, after winning silver, very disappointingly, the Olympics all gives them a stuffy. I think they did very well not to take that stuffy and just whip it over their backs. It's like a stupid participation award or something. I had a laugh. Like, poor team. They were definitely disappointed. Very, very disappointed with second. We'll see. I hope so. The women were very close. Like, it was Canada's game until the last 2 minutes. And then it got tied. And then they lost. Canada had the gold if only they could have held on 2 more minutes. They are straight out cheating, Super Puppy. I've watched the curling videos, and it's pretty obvious that we are cheating. I mean, it's whoop-de-doo, a little finger tap on a curling stone, but here you go, Ben.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Like, I don't know what that little tap on the curling the rock does, but we're definitely touching it at past the hog line, and we're touching something other than the handle. So Canadians are definitely cheating. And then swearing at the other team. It definitely killed the Canadians are so nice vibe. But what do you do? What do you do? But you can see that those finger touches on both women's team and men's team both were obviously done on purpose. I don't know if it's just a bad habit that they've developed or if it gives them a strategic advantage. Either way, they are tapping the granite when they shouldn't be. Hopefully you can summon Jess again. We went to bed so late last night. I don't think she's going to get up first thing in the morning. Only got like 6.5 hours of sleep. So hopefully she goes back to bed. Wait. So 9:30, 8:30, 6:30. Yeah, 6.5 hours sleep. I got 6.5 hours sleep. Hey, the emojis are working at least. What do you think, Super Puppy? Was Canada cheating? What do you guys all think? Is Canada cheating in curling? Are there any other sports that we've been blamed for cheating, or is it just the curling? Oh, with the current Super Puppy, with the current political leaders we have, there is no peace between Canada and the U.S. until one of us re-elects a different leader. And both of our leaders currently are not in the peacemaking mood. Well, Ben, if you have to think about it, you have to leave the comment. Then your comment has to make it through the internet all the way to my computer. Then my computer has to say, hey, there was an emoji in the comments. I should put an emoji on the screen. And then my computer has to send that signal back in the internet all the way to your place. So it took 1 second for you to send the signal to me, probably less than a second for the signal to get here. And then it probably took half a second to send the signal over here. It took a second for the computer to go, hey, I should set up an emoji, run that little program. And then probably took half a second to send back to you. Ben, she's here. He was trying to summon you. I'm like, nah, she's gonna sleep in. I only got 6.5 hours sleep. She's gonna sleep in. You made me a liar. Made me a liar. Your throat hurts. We had fun yesterday. Percival reminded me I didn't release bonus videos. Jess is back with a hat. Oh gosh, no. Please no. By the way, send me stickers. One of the hats now puts your stickers on it. I need you guys to send me stickers. There's an address in the description you can send stickers to. Remember, that address will only take letters, no parcels. Don't send parcels, I will never get them. But you can send stickers. Ben says, I summoned her out of the shadow realm. And she's not feeling well. Sore throat. I wouldn't F with her. All the pollen and stuff from outdoor skating. Yeah. And we got 57 spins to go before we get a new hat. I'll take some tea. I don't even have a cup here right now. I know. That is a shocker. Or a hot chocolate. I'd take a hot chocolate too, but if you're making tea for yourself, I'm guessing you only want to make one. Hot chocolate. I realize we have like no food in this house. No breakfast food. Like, wait, there's granola bars. I'll eat granola bars. I know a house when I'm home. That's true. Just bought enough. Just bought enough for it to last the week, but I literally have gained 7 pounds this week just by being at home. Instead of having my regular diet, I've gained 7 pounds this week. Oops. I need to get back to work, huh? The problem is next week, if I get a rental or truck without a refrigerator, I'm only going to gain weight there too. I think that the ridge marker is making me spin the tires in the, considering that plowed, and then I'm spinning my tires. Maybe I should go without the marker ridge. Hoy, 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 stucks. No one gets that except for Jess. I think that was my aunt. My mom was babysitting her younger sisters, and she heard one of my aunts petting the cat, just going hoy, hoy. Hoy means pet in Plotdeutsch in Low German, and stucks means like get out. Caught my aunt petting the cat until the cat was purring, and then would slap the cat and would be wow, and then would grab the cat again and pet it until it started purring, and then slapped it again, over and over and over. It was like, poor cat was traumatized. Little kids do stupid stuff. Well, imagine the truck has a fridge, and a microwave, and a toilet. That'd be awesome. Well, our truck has a fridge and a toaster oven. It came with a microwave, but I tossed the microwave out and grabbed the toaster oven. But I won't have that in the rental truck, that's for sure. Like Scooby, I'm just going to annoy my sister while making food. Does Scooby annoy his sister? I didn't know Scooby had a sister. So we're in April here. Does that mean we have to plant all our fields? Yeah, we have to plant everything. What do we have left to plant? Okay, just these fields and that one. Okay, we'll put soybean over there. Lots of sorghum this year. Okay. Joey says this morning, watch Tom and Jerry classics on YouTube. I was like, before I read the YouTube, I'm like, that stuff's still on TV. You're on the light side. Join the light side of the Force. I don't have any kind of Jedi sound clips. I mean, I do. You got the hello there. And it's not the white side, it's the light side and the dark side. Not white and black, but light and dark. I guess, so watching Tom and Jerry, is that actually on an official YouTube channel where the creators of Tom and Jerry, or at least the owners of Tom and Jerry, are releasing it on YouTube just to get extra ad revenue from old content? YouTube says 8 of you guys are watching. Hello, 8. Julian does have a white microphone. Oh, you mean Juan. Autocorrect, I think. I have a white microphone. I do have a white microphone. You are correct. It is blazing white, isn't it? Is that annoyingly bright white? You could rotate it slightly. See a little less white. I don't know. I think that might be better, right? You guys can still hear me. It's a lot lower than I am, but you guys should still be able to hear me. Or am I way quieter? I never realized how bright it was in the camera. I feel like it's a little bit too low now. Okay. I feel that's better. Okay, now that I've stopped doing the ridge markers, let's see if I struggle less. I guess I just go by Julian now. What might be delayed? Oh yeah, like they've been having all sorts of problems. No. I wouldn't. I don't know if I trust that rocket. No. No. There's been some. Safety has been put second shelf over profit with some of those rocket launches. At least, I mean, I don't have to like Elon Musk, but at least his company SpaceX has some good leaders in it, and at least they're being open. They're not hiding their screw-ups. At least all their screw-ups are just wide open. Okay, Ben. Is Ben trying to irradiate us? Nuclear cell phone, down with peace. Yeah, what I was saying was, yeah, at least SpaceX does all their testing so open. It's just the open book. Every screw up they do, we know about it. And they just make screw up after screw up after screw up. And if you look at Boeing, they're such a perfect company, and yet they almost killed their astronauts. Only because they're hiding all their screw ups. I think Boeing could learn that from SpaceX and just make it very public. Oh, just did this thing wrong, did that wrong. Just tell us all the things that went wrong and how you're fixing it. Nothing wrong with things going very, very wrong. As long as you don't put humans on it until you've fixed all the things that have gone wrong. I think right now I would trust SpaceX as far as rockets go over any other company. I guess Amazon's done with sending rockets into space. Huh? It sounds like they've shut that down. That space tourism thing. They've shut that down. I guess the only company that's into space tourism right now would be Virgin Galactic, and they haven't been doing very well. They're working behind the scenes and doing stuff, but that might be the only space tourism that's being worked on right now. SpaceX isn't really working on tourism, but they will eventually have it. You need 2 Canadarms to launch a shuttle with huge elastics. Like a slingshot? That's all you need is a big slingshot? They've tried centrifugal force to launch. I don't know how that would work for bigger things, but for small satellites, that might work. Just spin them in circles until they get extremely high speed and then release it. Make sure you release it straight up into the space and not down into the ground, or else we'll frickin' blow Earth apart. I'm making potatoes and mashing them. Could you not just say I'm making mashed potatoes? Hey John, welcome back. Doing good so far, doing good. I mean, I went from 8 people watching down to 4, so I don't know what happened there. What did I say? Please come back! Super Puppy's making potatoes, mashing them. Because he's not making mashed potatoes, he's making potatoes and then mashing them. Is there actually a difference between mashed potatoes and potatoes that are mashed? What? Oh, Michael! Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. He's doing a spin for Coyote as well. 2 spins for Coyote today. Let's do this. Let's do this. Coyote was really nice to me on the first spin. Let's see if Coyote's watching over me on the second spin here. Keep going. Keep going. Thanks, Coyote. Appreciate it. Feeling the love. There we go. There we go. There's room for hot cocoa. Even more a place you can reach. Okay, you made it a little full. Okay. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Remember, if you guys are new here, you guys control my hat. And spin the wheel anytime. Or for $10, you can just pick a name off the list. Or even if you've seen me wear a hat on the secret list, that is a little full. That's not going to work for you. Can't reach over that. She made it a little full. Okay. Now I have to try to drink that without spilling. Ben says, almost the best song. What's almost the best song? By the way, we should have music playing, shouldn't we? Should have gone the other way, shouldn't I have? Do some blue collar living music. Also a YouTuber you guys should be watching. Thanks. I guess I'm not moving to the restaurant yet. Not moving to the restaurant yet. So hungry. Are you going with people to Applebee's? You have to wait for those people now? And you're moving to a restaurant. Are you staying there permanently? You're moving in? I still don't know what Ben means by the best song. Michael says he's walking, going for a walk. What's the temperature, Michael? Here it's like at 0 degrees. It was really cold yesterday for a while. While we were skating during the day, the hottest time of day was pretty doable. I mean, I was wearing so many layers, but yeah. Remember, this is multiplayer. If you're on PC, you have FS22, join on in. Oh, look at that. We hit $2 million. Gonna be filthy rich on this farm. Filthy, filthy rich. I mean, in the future, tractors are going to cost so much money that this will buy one tractor. 18 degrees Celsius with 40-kilometer wind gusts. 40 mile per hour wind gusts. I love how you put Celsius and miles together. Joey says, I want to follow the channel, but it's not working. You can't subscribe? Why can't you subscribe? YouTube broken? Going to Jamaica once school's over. Just for vacation or for like a missions trip? Or are you moving there for a different reason? Mashed potatoes, rebaked. Vacation, okay. Jamaica. Never been. Been close, but never been to Jamaica. Oh, Michael has blocked you? Oh, so Michael, are you seeing Joey's comments in chat? So if not, then you have blocked Joey. Maybe Michael didn't like the comments you were making, Joey. Remember, as a creator, if you block people, they cannot subscribe to your channel. Michael may have blocked you. That'd be hilarious. You can see his comments, okay? So if you can see his comments, he's not blocked. Duke says, give me 15 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to have to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. We're out of here. Got to hurry, run, hide before Duke gets here. Kidding. I'm kidding. I want free labor. I'll take free labor. Even if it's long hauler. Where you at, long hauler? He came around yesterday. really good. That glass over here. Put the hot cocoa on this side. Okay. That's good stuff. You getting too hot? Huh? Steeping your tea. Okay. We had a cold front come through last night. Yeah, we had a pretty cold front the last couple of days come through too. Saw some people skating on a lake. I thought about it. The whole lake was just too ripply. It would have just destroyed the blades. Would have destroyed the blades. Breaking your truck, skipping work this week, just to farm with me. Can't get enough of me. Yeah, and it's gonna be broken for another week. I don't know. I was hoping I'd get a couple of days off, not 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't believe I have next week off, but I'll be in a rental truck, and I don't think I'm really gonna enjoy that week. It's not gonna be a fun week next week, but we got to get through next week and then back to my truck. And that means it's now going to be 5 weeks in a row where I'm like, I'm going to clean this truck top to bottom, vacuum, clean, you know, just scrub this truck down, and then not have access to the truck. It's like, hey, the truck needs to go in for an oil change. Truck needs to go in for this. Truck needs to go in for that. I'm like, can I just not clean it one of these weekends? And then the one weekend I had, it was so cold outside. I'm like, not doing it that week. No, thank you. I want a warm weekend so I can clean the truck. Just because we had so many muddy yards there in a row that the whole truck is just gross. Oh, okay. Oh, because the courts have shot down a lot of Trump's tariffs, we're getting a lot of our money back. Okay, so all those tariffs that we paid on stuff the last couple of months, Amazon's refunding us all those tariffs. Three times in a row today morning, someone tried to hack your Instagram. Yep. What's so special about your Instagram? They're trying to like brute force it or something, I don't know. That's why we have very long passwords. Till spring arrives, is the truck even worth washing? I don't know. I want to try. I'm talking more interior Duke than exterior, just because all that mud, I just, my jacket and my pants, everything was muddy, and every time I got in and out of the truck, I just slopped mud all over the inside of that truck. All right, Crackhead Historian has been a member for 18 months, guys. Okay, let's see what we get. Oops, change hat. Ha ha ha, oops. I was like, is it gonna land on the Derby again? But they haven't had to put the John Deere hat on for a while. I think in the long term, I'll probably get rid of the baseball hats or some of the baseball hats, because they're just kind of on the boring side. What do you need? Oh, I got paid for the ad read. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. I got paid now for for January's ad read. Catching up after the vacation. Yep. Yeah. Patience is a virtue. I don't even mind if they don't pay me every month. If they waited 2 months to pay me, I'd be okay with that. I do have to release the bonus videos. I'll have to update the budget. I've got to edit videos. I got a lot of work today. Oh yeah, RV insurance. Oh boy. Maybe I can get you to do some of the stuff. Although you have to go shopping because I've eaten everything in this house. I look better in pink. I look better in the pink hat than the green hat. Well, Joey, I guess only you can do something about that. Don't tell me this early. Oh. Are you saying if I tell you now, I'm going to be stuck in a stupid hat for the rest of the stream? Uh-oh. Any hat is better than that puke green hat. Hey, this is a nice hat, guys. Just don't replace it with the other green hat. I guess I have 3 green hats. One of them's disgusting. Like, who's joining? It's Jess. And Super Puppy's like, I prefer seeing him in a sun hat. Should have bought a pink sun hat. Would make everybody happy. Michael says, Puppy, pay for it. Michael can tell people to pay for it because he's been paying for it. Although Puppy is a member right now too. Who knows? He might even have a free spin. Who knows? He just doesn't know it. Joey says you shouldn't have. Maybe you shouldn't have. You should have warned us on Hot Yesterday in the video when you were in Alberta trucking 2 weeks ago. It was 19 degrees Celsius. I should have worn a hat with how hot it was in Alberta. I don't know. You should have warned us on hat yesterday. That still makes no sense. Warned. You should have warned us on hot hat. You should have worn a hat. That's replacing a lot of words to make that make sense. I can't give that to autocorrect. And Duke says booting up. Don't worry, Duke. Jess is stuck at 99% and it's not working for her, so. You feel what? Extremely hungry. I ate all the food. You can't eat any food because I ate it all. I ate it all. Nom 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 nom. Okay, I've been eating for a while. Literally for almost an hour. Let's take a break and skip job or change jobs. Alright. What now? How do you have the power, Super Puppy, to make Jess do things? Fertilizer, fertilizer, fertilizer. Spreader. All right. All right. Oops, missing a mod. Slight delay. I think 2 mods probably. The Alice Chalmers and the John Deere early row crop. I know. I just know she will. I have my doubts. Like, where is my brother? Oh, there he is. Huh? Super Puppy, are you going Texan here on us? Michael, is he going Texan? Apparently we have enough fertilizer here that it's mostly the field is fertilized. Spread enough manure, we don't have to actually spread anymore. Ah, so it's just the new generation of row crop. So Puppy says no. We'll leave that there for now. Okay, let's do a little bit of tethering. Joey says, Juan, I'm driving over the lines. Waka 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 on Farming Simulator. Stop being distracted. Okay, let's see if we got this machine right. Hang on, tether, right there. We definitely don't have it right. For $2? Yeah, right. I think I'm worth a lot more than $2. Obviously, I don't have this right. Did you get into the game at all? No? You're verifying your files? Okay. Let's see if Duke gets in. I may play Farming Simulator VR. I don't know. I wasn't sold on that game at all. Why is... Okay. GPS line's not lining up. What have I done?
I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in the Matrix.
This is weird. This is weird that nothing lines up with what I had GPS saved for last time I played. Did I accidentally not save it? We'll go around once and then see what the second round looks like. There's a VR version. Yeah, there's a Farming Simulator VR version. And it didn't look very promising. But very simplistic.
You want me to hop on the 560 and finish planting this field?
Sure. Sure.
Figure long as you left it here running.
Well, did I leave it running?
Sure did.
Oh boy. I should fire myself. That's it. I'm fired. Left it running. Just wasting fuel. I mean, it's diesel. Yeah, when I was hunting through mods, all of a sudden I found this 4010. I'm like, wait, 4010 came out in 1960. Why are we not playing with a 4010? I've seen the price of diesel lately. You don't want to idle. Yeah. Boss is probably freaking out over the price of diesel. Okay. I know diesel used to be way cheaper. Diesel was almost free back in the day. People would just leave their diesel vehicles just running. Overnight, over winter, they would just idle all day and all night. It's like,
Oh yeah, it was cheaper than replacing a starter.
yep.
Even now, with the way prices of everything else is, fuel prices are not really that.
Compared to the other inflation, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like food inflation itself has gone stupid. It's like everybody got we make a quarter of the money we used to make. If you look at food prices and property prices and yeah. Let's say in 1995, if you made 20 bucks an hour, today you would have to make at least 60 bucks an hour to match the same level of living. Let's see, I messed that up.
You mean gasoline's no longer $1.25?
Over here it was pretty cheap last week. Everybody's fueling up last week. It's like, especially a couple of gas stations.
When I was a senior in high school, gas was $1.25 for quite some time.
You're still stuck at 99%.
Are you doing both these fields in sorghum?
Yes.
It looks like you're just hopping straight across.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I should have said that.
Yeah, it looks pretty obvious. I'm just double
Well, you know
checking
what?
to make sure.
It's been obvious before and you've not done it, so like last time I think you were disking when it's like, we're disking both fields. Sometimes even if it's obvious, we don't realize.
Oh, Joe, that definitely shows your age.
Well, no, he's in Canada. So he's thinking 35 cents Canadian per liter. I know I was definitely outraged when the price went up to 57 cents. When I was first learning how to drive, and it's like, the price is what? We're paying 53 cents a liter? This is insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
but liter's not that far off from a gallon, is it?
Oh yeah. It's far enough off, yes. Liters what? Half? Approximately half?
Half a gallon?
Yeah. It's not, but it's closer to half a gallon. Now what? Why is my GPS not lining up at all?
I see Jess was unsuccessful logging in too, unfortunately. Yep. That's too bad.
For some reason, my tether is super narrow. That's what's going on. It's like it didn't save any of my... Okay, so we are paying $1.32 a liter. So we're paying $1.32 a liter. That is how much a U.S. gallon? $3.65 a gallon. So we're paying $3.65 a U.S. gallon. So that's a third? Yeah. So when Joey said, let's do the math, 35 cents a liter, what would that be in U.S. gallons? U.S. 35 cents a liter. That'd be 97 cents a gallon.
Okay. That's about what it would have been in the late 80s, early 90s. I remember when I was a kid, I remember it being 99 cents. And I remember some of the gas pumps had to upgrade.
To put in $1?
We had to add that extra digit.
It's like just because the fuel pump says 0 point, or just because the fuel price says 0.1, it's $1.01, guys.
Mm-hmm. I remember a lot of old folks when I was a kid complaining when it went over $1 a gallon. That was a big tipping point.
Yeah. Yeah. When you switch from cents to $1, that's definitely a big... We were paying, last week, we were paying $1.09 a liter. And everybody was lining up. I don't know what that is. What is that per gallon, Jess? You're not on it anymore, are you? Okay. We were paying...
Oh, I remember that, Joe. We always got the cheaper diesel, and it had that red dye in it. But don't you dare put it in your road vehicle, or you get a nice big fine.
We still use... I mean, yeah. Dyed... We still dye diesel these days, Joey. So we were paying $3.01 a gallon last week.
That's off-road use only.
Kinda a mid-hat, not gonna lie. Yeah. All our or not all, a lot of our card locks that I fuel up at has dyed diesel, because anywhere where a farmer comes to fuel up carries dyed diesel. And the one time I was fueling up, I'm like, wait, why is my fuel look purple? I'm like, oh no, they accidentally put dyed diesel in the regular tank. Oh no. I'm like, I'm paying full price, but here's the proof. I printed a receipt for that one just to prove I paid full price. It's dyed diesel in this tank. Until I burn through this tank, I'm keeping that receipt.
Oh, yes. For a second there, I thought I was going to have to bug you for a refill. Then I figured out that you have to open this thing to fill
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I have them privileges today.
You are privileged. All right, now let's just save this again.
Game is going to be nice to me today.
Not Jess. She's tried joining 3 times now.
Did she talk nice to her computer?
She
You
went.
don't
and-
talk nice to your computer.
She went and completely re-verified her files. And restarted her computer now for the next try. Now she's watching bobsledding. That's a scary crash. That's a scary crash. Did you see the?
I don't remember, Joe, it ever being purple. It always, our fuels were always dyed pink. Always had like a light pink color to it.
Did I not reply to your comment, Joey? Because maybe I didn't. Maybe I replied to it in my head. Sometimes that happens. Maybe I was thinking the question over my head before replying, and then I forgot. So you got pulled over for having farm license plates on your pickup. Is that what you were saying? Because you can totally legally drive a pickup around with farm license and farm or purple or dyed diesel. Yeah, it doesn't have to be purple. They can dye it different colors. Especially with ethanol now, sometimes it comes out like bright yellow instead of diesel color.
Michael says hi to the duck.
I'm confused. I'm just like, oh, he's saying hi to Duke. Oh my! I'm just like, I don't get the duck unless he's trying to make a repo joke. I'm not quite getting it.
Calling me the rubber duck.
Rubber
That's
ducky.
an honor. You might not have seen that movie, Juan.
I have seen that movie at least once.
Oh, Convoy?
Yeah.
That's a classic.
When you're a trucker, it seems like every person references it, so you have to go watch it at least once so you understand some of the references. I do find it a little cringeworthy when you run into someone in real world that wants you to call them by the handle rubber ducky. I'm like, it's not original. You can't be the rubber ducky. I think that's a retired name. That's you can't go by rubber ducky. I go by Cookie Monster and Jess goes by Tasmanian Devil.
I was gonna ask, can you put like accessories on your truck? I suppose you can't because it's a company truck.
I mean, I've put sticky mounts and stickers all over it, so.
was gonna say, I wonder if a guy can still buy that hood emblem. There was like a chrome rubber duck emblem you could put on the hood of your
You
truck.
totally can. If you go to some truck stops, there's some pretty unique hood emblems. I saw some moose hood emblems. I'm like, oh, that'd be super Canadian. Like, I've seen some unique emblems. There's actually a place that makes custom hood emblems. I almost bought one, except with my truck having the bug shield, it would be hidden behind the bug visor thing, whatever it's called, bug deflector. It would be hidden behind the bug deflector. There goes Navi. I know, Navi, you love your rubber duckies. They bounce around and then blow up. Different kind of rubber ducky, Navi. Different kind of rubber ducky. Ernie from Sesame Street likes rubber duckies. We need a proper rubber ducky emoji. We do. You know, we have some emojis for members that are kind of just placeholders. Oh yeah, I guess you couldn't use them unless you're members, right? Excuse me, streamer. I was responding to chatter. Navi has a gift for putting together shorts. If there was a easy way for me to give Navi rights to my channel so Navi wouldn't have to download every video. I know if there's even with full rights, you would have to still. I wish you could, without having to download tons of files. Like, my videos are hour long. I wish there was a way of making shorts in YouTube without having to download all of my stuff. Because I would hire Navi to make shorts for my channel.
There is a trick to that one. If she just wants to take a piece or a clip from your live or something, if she plays the video full screen on YouTube and just use OBS and just capture it, that's true. That little clip, you might lose a touch of quality, but it's definitely doable.
It's a short. Mm-hmm. People are watching a short on the phone, so quality isn't as important.
But you gotta be careful not to wiggle your mouse or anything so it stays full screen.
Navi's definitely got the gift for shorts. Like, they're just so good, especially. I guess. Also, it's not just the gift for shorts. You're also making shorts of a game that you guys love to play, so that makes a difference too.
You must really have some hungry chickens if you need this much sorghum.
I think we need sorghum for horses. No, not horses.
Horses are oats,
for flour or whatever as well. But we are low on sorghum for chickens. So I think we will probably hold on to most of the sorghum, and then as it slowly goes down, we'll do it again. But this should definitely keep us good for a couple of years of sorghum. So for the trucking channel, just brainstorming. If you would give someone management rights, they could get to videos that are not scheduled yet. Watch the video. And make shorts of them. Hey Cody, how's it going? I just don't know what fair payment would be to hire someone to make shorts for you. I mean, our channel doesn't make much money. Made $500 in the last month. So when you worked for Select Shows, I guess that's a name brand. Worked on a game called Rubber Ducks for kids. A number underneath the duck. Oh, they would win the plush toy of the number underneath it. So most of the numbers gave you just a dumb little toy. So the kids would always win a dumb toy that was worth less than what they paid. But every now and then there's a chance of randomly selecting a ducky that was worth more. Cody says he got a PS5. Nice. Nice. Navi, I didn't know you worked at a fair. So people that worked at the fair on a regular basis got first choice to see what games they were running. That makes sense. Seniority. I don't know if that'd be a fun job or not. So Joey, you as the operator, did you know which ducky was the better ducky without having to look underneath it? You got stuck playing the game where people have to throw darts at balloons. I learned how to tie balloons that day. I guess so. You have to become an expert at that pretty quick. My favorite ride was Firebirds. Don't know if I've ever heard of Firebirds.
I couldn't ride rides much. Even as a kid, I must have that thing in my ear where I get too dizzy and sick too easy.
I just never got a thrill out of them. I've gone on rides now as an adult, and I'm like we went to the Edmonton Mall, and I'm like, this ride's just violent, or it just throws you all over the place. I mean, I was also feeling sick. I had a stomach bug, but I just didn't get a thrill out of it. I didn't get an adrenaline rush out of the ride, right? And there's no point of a ride unless you get an adrenaline rush out of it.
I could do up and down rides like the Ferris wheel, but anything that spun real fast, like, nope.
So how many balloons do you have to tie in a day? So Firebirds is a ride that went upside down, and you like to stop the ride upside down, so people were hanging upside down.
Sounds like a good way to lose your lunch.
Oh, calluses on your fingers just from tying balloons. Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Seems like they could have made some kind of jig or something to help you tie them. Isn't there like a plastic thing or something that could help tie balloons? They must make such a thing, don't they?
Probably. But these are fair ride employees. You get paid minimum wage. I don't think fair workers get paid a lot of money. There's a reason why they all look so miserable. That's how I got their money. Because when you hang them upside down, all their change falls out of their pocket, and you would go collect their change. Hey guys, you guys all gonna be tipping me today. Shake the machine up a little bit when you're upside down. Thanks guys for the tip. Your booth was the only one with Care Bears, so it was always busy. Oh, Care Bears were probably super popular. Yeah, I remember how popular Care Bears were at one point. Yeah. So the balloon game was probably strategically placed so that I'm guessing, I can't remember how a balloon game works. So basically, you pop a balloon, and whatever number's behind the balloon, that's the prize you win. So they're probably strategically placed in a way so that nobody will actually pop a balloon with a number where people throw the dart least likely.
I heard that I was told that you only fill the balloons partially up, so they're more bouncy and less likely to break.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally just gambling for kids. Fairs are just gambling for kids. Oh, you have a little rubber ducky on the screen. It's not really a rubber ducky. It's just a little ducky.
Still cute.
Yeah. It's not a rubber ducky, but it's definitely a little cute ducky. Drop or knock over Coca-Cola glass bottles.
Then there was the ping ball one where you'd like throw a ping pong ball and it would fall in a jar and you'd win a fish.
So is there a place on the balloon darts that you should be throwing the darts at where the prizes are better? On the outside corners, maybe? I mean, every single game at the fair is rigged in one way or another. Social engineering or physically engineered to make it hard. Throw a basketball into a basketball hoop, and the hoop is so tiny that it's almost impossible for the ball to go in, right? They're all rigged in the one way or another to try to make sure you don't win. And then if you do win, that you win less than you paid. The real cheating part was that it was the prizes displayed. You had to pop toward 10 balloons. All the cheap stuff was under the desk. Ow! So people would think that I'm going to win one of these prizes, but you're winning stuff that the cheap crap underneath the desk. See, that's manipulating too. Yeah, it's all social engineering, right? Water games definitely ripped. We had a sensor. We can press which one we want to win. Oh, no way. So actual flat out cheating. So you can literally hit a button to rig the game. It's literally cheating. I think games like that should be illegal. Manipulating, social manipulation, I'm fine with that, but actually having buttons that cheat the game.
The house always wins.
So your mom worked at one of those and kids would win a lot? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. And I'm guessing the 18-year-old teenager probably didn't win ever. Especially if he's trying to impress his partner or their partner.
Just able to get in this time? I hope so.
She's in.
Sweet.
Now that she's in, now she's debating what she wants for lunch. It took so long to get in, she's hungry.
That's smart. I ate before I joined. So the chat can talk about food all they want. They ain't gonna make me hungry.
I think we could try. Depends if it was a boyfriend, girlfriend. The girlfriend always won. Ah, yeah, okay. So I guess never be rude at a fair to the person running the game. They can make your life harder or easier. Yeah, go ahead. Actually, order some pizza, sure. I'm cool with that. So it would probably help complimenting the person running a game. Come on up and try to win a prize on the water shooting cannon. You can order a pizza with no dough. That's an option on the menu. You can remove dough.
Then how is it still a pizza?
So what? The toppings just get slopped into a
Bowl?
what? How? Like how do you order a pizza with no dough? Like, I'm tempted just to order one to see what it comes out. Yeah, not very big because I won't be able to bring it with to work. Yeah, sure. I'm still trying to get around how you would deliver a pizza with no dough. A slab of cardboard?
I was gonna say, unless it's like one of those flat things like tacos, but even that's still dough.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why is that even an option?
That's like saying you're gonna make a sandwich without bread. I just...
Didn't KFC do that? A sandwich between two slabs of chicken? No bread? Order a burger and then and instead of bread it was two slabs of chicken. You could still have your beef and bacon and cheese and lettuce and tomato and ranch and whatever slapped in between. I want bacon now that I said bacon. I don't know. I'm happy with bacon on my pizza. Bacon, cheese, what, pepperoni, and what are other things I should have on there? Hey, do they have lettuce?
Sounds like what they call a hamburger pizza or a four-meat pizza.
Okay, what else are my what other meats do I have?
Sausage, pepperoni, ham. And what's the fourth one?
No thanks. Ooh, pulled pork. Let's throw some pulled pork. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's try pulled pork, bacon, and pepperoni.
You never go wrong with pork.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Now, if you put pineapple on pizza, we're no longer friends.
Sorry, Jess, you can't be friends. Shrimp, tuna, oysters, ground beef, ham, Italian sausage, pepperoni, yeah, and salami. They got quite a few options. But yeah, let's do pulled pork. Do I get to choose the sauce? With pulled pork, I'd choose some kind of barbecue sauce. Yeah. Let's try that. I can have maple syrup as the sauce? What the? There's a whole page of sauces that you can use. 2 pages of all the veggies. This place has got some unique... You put lettuce on it, right? Peas and pickles. Black beans. This pizza shop has toppings. You can put nacho chips on your pizza. Potatoes. Is that like sliced potatoes, like sliced like a pepperoni? It's a small chain over here. Red tomato pie. And really good food. Really good pizza. I didn't see bison meat. No bison meat on the pizza. That should be a topping. Yeah, that sounds good, Jess. Okay, Navi says, I have 2 streams open, and you both said cheese at the same time. Samosa pie. And that comes with pineapple. I agree. I would never put pineapple on my pizza, but it's a very Canadian thing to do. I don't know why it's called Hawaiian when it's got nothing to do with Hawaii. Do pineapples even grow in Hawaii? Hawaiian pizza was invented in Toronto, Canada.
Ooh, that's even worse than pineapple. Strawberries on a pizza?
Strawberries on a pizza. Crazy.
That,
So there's a lumberjack pizza that comes with maple syrup on the side to pour over the pizza. This is interesting. Oh, come on. I didn't lower it soon enough.
I mean, if there was no meat on the pizza and it was more like a fruit type pizza, I suppose strawberries would be okay. But I don't know how well strawberries would clash with meat and the tomato sauce.
You'd have to make sure it doesn't conflict with other food. Yeah, we were at Mongolian Grill yesterday, and it's like, okay, I want this and this. I'm like, okay, which sauce is not going to clash with the food I've chosen? I went with a honey garlic sauce. Have you ever been to Mongolian Grill?
Me? No, I don't think I've even heard of it.
Oh man, look it up. Google a Mongolian Grill near you, and just go. It's the ultimate picky eater restaurant. Because you literally choose, you basically think like a buffet, but it's not a buffet, but think like a buffet. You grab a bowl, and then you walk around the buffet, and the whole buffet is all raw food. So all your meat, all your vegetables, it's all raw. You get your noodles and stuff. You walk around and pick all your raw food, then you put your sauces that you want on there. Nuts, whatever you want. It's a Mongolian Grill has got nothing to do with Mongolia. It came out of Taiwan, and I did a bunch of chicken, a little bit of beef, a little bit of sausage. I did some noodles. I did some cashews, a bunch of carrots, and then once you gather the bowl, you just hand the bowl over to the cook, and they have this huge hot stone where they just dump your bowl on top of, and they mix it up and cook it up, and then you get the meal that you chose, usually with a side of rice with it as well. So you can make your meal really good or really bad. So you choose all the ingredients. You're just taking a bowl. Basically, you pay for a bowl. Some places do by weight. Some places just go fill this bowl, right? You pay for a bowl. If you want more food, you buy 2 bowls, or you just grab 2 bowls and they'll charge you for 2 bowls. 1 bowl is plenty enough food. But yeah, most Mongolian grills, they'll actually have the grill right in the center of the restaurant, and it's usually a round rock, and they're making their food right in front of you. You can watch them make the food. Most of them have these really big cooking blades, knives.
Is that the same one where they like? Is that the same type of restaurant where the cook does like tricks with a spatula and stuff? And
some places do, some places don't. But yes, I've gone to a Mongolian Grill that plays with your food and basically is an entertainer as well. I've gone to a Mongolian Grill where they literally have their rock behind a counter and you can't even see it. So different Mongolian grills do different way, but it's kind of the same way. They give you a bowl or a plate, you fill it up, and they cook it there. I highly recommend a Mongolian Grill. Joey goes to Mongolian Grill a lot. Yeah, we don't have any near us. The nearest one is a really small one, and that's an hour and a half away from where we live. That's where we went yesterday. And then
If I had to guess, there's none near me because I've never even heard of it.
it's one of those
could be wrong.
hidden secrets, though. I bet you the nearest bigger city has one.
I'm sure there's one like in the Twin Cities.
Because they're a lot more Mongolian grills are a lot more popular in the U.S. than in Canada. Hello, Sanili. How's it going? Welcome back. What is a Mongolian grill? Mongolian grill. I just explained, Michael. I just explained what a Mongolian grill. I just literally just finished explaining what a Mongolian grill is.
You have to explain it in his language.
I don't know if I can talk Texan.
It's a restaurant with good food.
Really good food because you literally make the ingredients. Only you can screw up the ingredients and make it not taste good.
Oh, I'm more than capable of doing that.
They had Korean barbecue as one of the sauces. I'm like, oh, I'm tempted to try that. And the honey garlic was not very garlicky. It was just the right balance of honey garlic flavor. It was so good. And me, I'm a super picky eater. If I saw the plate I made, I wouldn't eat it. I'd be scared what's all in it. But because I went through the line and I chose every single ingredient that went in there, I knew exactly what's in my food, right? It's like a raw buffet restaurant.
Well, these two fields are done.
Keep planting soybean across the river.
Across the river, soybeans?
Yeah.
Where the sunflowers used to be.
Yeah. We need soybean.
Alright, I'm going to switch it right now so I don't screw that up.
I should have planted soybean on this side because that's where the soybean factory is. It would have been so easy to harvest the soybean if I had put soybean on this side.
Let's say for a second there, I'm like, wait a minute, I got the wrong planter, but I forgot FS22, the seeder, you can plant soybeans.
Oh,
Some,
yeah.
not all.
Soybean would need a planter, not the... yeah.
Yep.
In FS22, it's opposite, yeah.
Maybe I should consider that. Is your planter wider than this seeder?
Yes. Yes, the John Deere. It's green, though. The red one is narrower.
I can just pretend. I can pretend. Oh yeah, that planter is much wider.
Yeah, we have that John Deere planter is really wide.
Mm-hmm. Well, my 560 handle it though.
Joey says at Polo Park into Red Lobster. I've only gone to Red Lobster, I think, once in my life. I'm not much of a fish food guy, but Red Lobster was good.
Well, that answers that question. I'm definitely gonna have to use a different tractor.
Oh, it doesn't hook onto the...
You won't even hook to it. Yeah, maybe I'll take the case.
The case is better for the hitch hookup, and the Farmall is better at the 3-point hitch. These new John Deeres I have work great with everything. The John Deeres are very good mods. So hopefully the next time we get a case or international harvester, they're not glitched out.
I think once you get it up into the 06 series, you shouldn't have any problems. And the 86 series are really good mods. I haven't had really any trouble with them.
Hey, little blue fairy, welcome back. I do eat some fish food. Like, I'll eat halibut every now and then, but don't eat a lot of seafood. And when it is seafood, it's usually halibut or something simple like that. Never liked salmon. Everybody tells me I've just not had good salmon yet, but
Yeah, he ain't looking. Cut across the field.
I think a lot of Mongolian grills you go into, they will ask you, is this your first time? They will often ask you, is this your first time at a Mongolian grill? Because people get very confused. It's a very different restaurant. No other restaurant do they give you a bowl and you fill it up with raw ingredients, right? It's not a common thing you do at a restaurant. All right, enjoy your Applebee's, Joey. Can't be as good as the Mongolian grill. Hopefully we made Joey hungry. Another 40 minutes or so. Whatever pizza gets here, I'll end the stream. What's on YouTube or what's on TV today that nobody is watching? Oh, the Olympic hockey game on. That's this weekend, right? What's on today, Saturday morning? Is there some kind of big event? Because Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Because we're getting quite a low amount of viewers today. Well, that's not true. It just jumped up to 9. What? Did someone just raid me? What? I went from 2 to 9. Is YouTube just giving me funny numbers and that's why I think nobody's watching? It says 6 for you. Yeah, thanks, YouTube. Everybody has a different number.
Am I doing something wrong, or does this planter not like this case?
Uh-oh. I know
I
that...
can't seem...
I know...
planting for me.
I know that case is kind of bugged up with a cedar, but it's not working with a planter either.
Mm-mm.
You might be forced to take a deer.
I guess so. Alright. It is what it is.
You want to try the deer I'm running? Um,
Well, if you got another deer, I'll just grab something else. Not a big deal.
I don't know if I have a deer sitting out in the shed or not. What's sitting in the shed? And we got the old super farm
I'll
all.
find.
No. By the sheep, there's a deer sitting by the sheep
Okay.
with duels on it.
I was gonna
That
say
that
as much as I love the Farmel M, I don't think it'll handle this planter.
yeah, that John Deere sitting by the sheep. You just have to drop the front end loader and the weight on the back. But that's a very nice mod hub mod. In fact, so nice that the 3-point hitch on the back actually is controlled. You can control it by a joystick and put it wherever you want. It's just not an on and off switch.
Oh, that's
So-
nice.
So if you have a joystick for that John Deere 3010, that mod, it's a mod hub mod. It's a super, super well done mod. So I have hope for more good mods coming out now that we're moving into more modern tractors, more mod hub mods. We're some very well programmed mods coming up. So, yeah, so John Deere, it's got duals on the back, and it's just a glitch-free tractor so far. It just pulls anything. I've got nothing against red tractors, just we haven't found a very good red tractor. No, that's not true. Like the Model M is a great red tractor mod. It's just getting a bit small for this farm. Same with that Alice 45D.
WD-45.
WD-45. That one is also very, very well modded, but they're starting to get a bit small for this farm. You could finish fertilizing or grab a baler and start baling. Yeah. The baler would work great behind the John Deere or the Case. I don't think it would do well behind the International Harvester. The beige tractor. Try that one. Justin's just looking at me like I'm dumb. You said Case and International. Try the beige tractor. I'm gonna pick a color. Yes, the alien eye one. Yep, there you go. She goes, the alien one. I'm like, yeah, that's it. The bug one. Oh, it looks like it has a bug face. Try that one. Might be forced to buy some more John Deere so we can get glitch-free tractors. All of our 88 is gone.
Really?
It's gone. We had that since the early 50s.
Wow.
The
Hey, you know what else I noticed? Oops, the brakes actually work on this tractor.
Yeah, I found a different mod. It's the same tractor. I actually deleted that mod. That's that. And yeah, I sold all those tractors with the bad brakes and found a different mod for the same tractor. And now they have brakes. Oh, maybe you don't want to take that one then. See it once you attach the baler. See if it stops doing that teeter-totter thing. That tractor is a little wonky with no weight on the back for multiplayer. It's no problem for me, but anyone that joins, the slight lag makes that tractor unrealistic. Little Blue Fairy says a cat me scratches. Are you, and then a blood drop. cats. Cats will do that to you. Jess has scars on her face from cats.
I also heard they'll eat your face if you die.
Yeah, cats are... Yeah. Cats are in charge. Because he could grab... Because I have a really good tractor here for baling. And the job I'm doing, the International Harvester, would work very well for this job. True, Navi, a starving person will eat another person too, so don't judge cats.
Happened with the Donner Party.
Come to the field I am and start baling. Oh, okay. Mentioning other tractors, okay. If that one's still ditching out on you, we'll meet wherever we meet up. We'll trade tractors and see how that tractor handles the rake. Whenever we meet on this field, we will switch tractors and see how well this tractor handles the baling. It should. This is a very nicely modded tractor. Little Blue Fairy says, no, your English is fine, Blue Fairy. I always find it that people apologizing for their English are usually better at English than people that have grown up with English. Michael?
He's not wrong.
Yep, it's like most Americans speak worse English than people that apologize for their poor English. Very often when somebody that's not a native English speaker will sometimes say a sentence backwards from the way the English tongue flows, but who cares? I know I'm used to it because my native tongue is German, so you say words in a different order. Yeah. Go around the direction so you don't drive on top of the furrow to bale, right? If that makes sense.
You still using that old Russian baler yet?
Yeah, I thought a new one came out in 1961, but I went and looked. It actually came out in 1962. So 1962, we get a new baler.
I was gonna say the Farmall M runs that baler awesome.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And with the tricycle front end, you can turn on a dime with it.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's been my experience with it. And you got the Super M, so you should have more than enough power to run
Yeah, the
it.
Super M's got the horsepower for it. Can you unfold it? Yeah. No go? You lower it? Yeah, that's... The case is glitchy. It'll only work on some equipment. The case is great with the Disker and the Ripper. It seems that's about all it's good for. It's a bit of a buggy... tractor. It looks like your pickup isn't even there. I don't know. Can't see from here. Too far away. Little Blue Fairy, what is your native tongue? Jess, I'm gonna try. If you jump out of that tractor, I'm gonna try to see if it's you or if it's the tractor that's bugged up. But we'll trade tractors anyway.
I bet it's her because you remember the rule, every other person?
Yeah.
I joined
It's
before
bugged
she
up.
did, so... Mm-hmm. I bet if we both logged off, she logs in first, then I log in next, I'd be the buggy one.
You definitely have the header up. But I can't even turn it on.
That's the issue I had. I had no B. I had no turn on off option on that.
Can't turn it on. Didn't turn blue, did it? No, it has to. No, there's.
That's the same thing I ran into with the Cedar. I couldn't turn it on.
Weird. Weird. Could not turn that on with the case.
PTO shot on that tractor.
Yep. Someone ground the gears on the PTO. Okay.
There you go. You break Ray K with the case and give her the John Deere. That's a good idea.
All right. Yeah, that fires it right up. So. Yep, you need the blue image. Yep, it's the case won't. For some reason, something wrong with the case. It won't. Yeah, PTO won't work on the case. Case is a bit of a glitchy mod. All right. Oh, little blue fairy has switched sides to the light side. There we go. We have switched sides. All right, let's see if I can run the rake with the case. No PTO required for the rake, so yeah, the rake works fine on the case. That's fine. Crop is just barely growing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, this case works fine for raking.
So basically, just as long as it doesn't have PTO, it'll be fine.
Yeah, so the case is really good at a 3-point hitch with no PTO. That's the only jobs this case can do. Oh, it can do drawbar too. Yeah, okay, no PTO drawbar. It'll do that as well. So yeah, no PTO.
When did the 06 series come out? In the late 60s, I think? 64, 65?
I'm not sure.
You need that 1206. That's what you need. 1206 would be a really nice tractor for your farm.
So when I get those cases, some of them have option, the beige color or the white. Some of the mods have an option to buy the case as a white tractor or as the beige tractor. What should I buy it as if I have an option? I know in Manitoba I've seen a lot of white case tractors, not the beige look. So I don't know. Did they release white and beige the same year? And just sell different colors in different parts of the world? I don't know.
$1965 is when you can buy the 1206.
Okay. And was the 1206 beige or white?
It's white and red.
White and red, so
I don't think there's any color options for that one. It's default.
So I know there were some
For
mods
what
that gave me an option, white or beige, and I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. Which one was the real life color?
Well, it starts out as white, and then as it ages, it kind of turns into a beige. Kind of like the old computer cases, remember?
Yeah.
They start out white, and then over the years, they just kind of turn yellow and then brown.
Wait, has case always been white, and the beige is just a bad paint job?
I'm thinking so. Might be.
Because I thought they painted them beige at first. Beige at first.
Yeah, I remember using the 1206 mod in my previous plays, and that is a really good tractor. You should have no issues with that.
Good.
A little expensive, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for you.
We got $2 million bucks. I think we're fine.
I want to say it's like a $30,000 tractor.
Yeah, I find it with old school mods like this, some of the tractors are way too cheap and some of the tractors are way too expensive. But whoever modded it has kind of a frame of mind going, we're going to use this tractor in a modern world. In a modern world, this tractor will only be worth this much money, so they make it really cheap. It's like, yeah, but if you're doing through the years, the prices are like way off, because brand new it would have been a lot more expensive. Of course, there's inflation and all that too, but luckily for this, money doesn't matter. We don't care about money. Money does not make or break this playthrough.
It kind of does it, but it needs to be perfected better. They need to make where you can buy the same model tractor, but you can get it new or used. And then when you buy it used, it should be worn out. The paint should be faded.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish they would do more of that.
Yeah. So it's like, here's a cheap version of it, but it's really worn out. It's going to be down on power. Yep. I like that idea.
They kind of do it in the used market, but that's always, you know what I mean? It's like maybe 4 things that you never need.
Yeah.
In the used market.
Ben, that comment makes no sense. I'm back. See ya. What? What? You're not really back, are you? If you say see ya right away, you're not really back. So is there a hockey game playing on right now? Oh, tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. our time. So that's gold medal? So Canadian pubs are opening at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Wow. Little Blue Fairy says, need to go do something. I take it that I'm so back means I'll be back BRB. I think that's probably a translation.
I think your chat's been hanging around Michael too long. They're all starting to talk like him.
I've seen Little Blue Fairy make the I'm so back or I'm so back comment before as a I'll be right back type of a comment. So it's got to be a lost in translation where the native tongue saying something like that means I'll be right back, but it doesn't translate well into English, right?
I've had some friends that spoke a foreign language that learned English. They said English is like the hardest language to learn.
It is.
when you speak
English.
Other languages.
English sounds very backwards to almost every other language.
And there's so much slang and different meanings for the English language.
Yeah.
I know I had a friend from Germany, and he's like, your language makes no sense at all. He goes,
Oh, Ben is on the dark side.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Yeah, Jess is learning French. And yeah, the rules are so different compared to English. Ben says, well, ich bin Deutsch. What Navi
I mean,
says...
just meanings of words. Like back in the 1950s, the word gay meant happy. There was nothing offensive about the word, and now it's, of course, nowadays it's got a different meaning.
You watched the movie Pleasantville? That they used gay very well in that movie. Pleasantville, very good movie. Hello, Max.
And that was only 60, 70 years ago.
Navi says, Navi, that's not nice. That would be a shame, Navi, if someone changed my hat. It's one of your favorite movies, Pleasantville? Yeah, Pleasantville. If you haven't seen Pleasantville, it's a very, very unique movie. Definitely worth a watch. And Ben goes, damn, was geht on?
I think it was one of the first movies I saw where they took advantage of color correction, because it starts out black and white.
Yes, the movie
And it
starts black
slowly
and white, and as it goes to
and it
modern era,
slowly-
yeah, it's just so good.
I like how they
Nine.
did pieces of it.
Ben, mein Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. Ich kann bloß ein klein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. But yeah, Pleasantville, yeah, it's super cool how they start in black and white. And then explaining baseball in a way that I would have never, ever thought of looking at baseball. Just trying to explain things to someone that would never, like that this would be explaining something that normally you show very physically, explaining it to someone that has never seen that sport, right? It's super, super, super good.
And it's got Reese Witherspoon in it. You can't go wrong with her.
I'm trying to think. Was Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah, she played the sister.
Okay, yep. I couldn't care less, but nonetheless.
I had a little bit of a crush on her. She's cute.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever seen Walk the Line?
Yes.
I was shocked how well she played June Carter in that.
Yep, no, that was really
She
good.
did a
Yep.
really good job with that.
Yep. All right. Navi says it's black and white, and then whenever a character does something that doesn't conform to the standards of the world they're in, color is added. Oh, wait, color is added very strategically when a character, basically a character's out of character, right? For that world, for that. Okay, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, it's a very artsy movie without being overly artsy. Such a good movie. I've seen it a few times.
It kind of made fun of TV shows from the 50s, how everything was like so perfect. in
Yeah.
the 50s.
Yeah. I think Ben was impressed with my German at first, and then I started speaking a little more German, and then he stopped commenting. Du kannst in Deutsch schreiben. Make me read it in German. Actually, no, I think I have auto-translate on, so it would translate to English anyway. So never mind. I mean, you can. Same with little blue fairy. You can write in your native tongue and it'll auto-translate for me. But if you're trying to practice English, well then that would defeat the purpose. I haven't really spoken German since high school, so it's been a few decades. There's a genre of YouTube videos that is people playing multiplayer games, but everyone speaks a different language. Whew. When you write in German, you don't understand a word.
Oh, guess what I watched the other night, Juan? I had to watch it again.
What's that?
The gods must be crazy.
The gods must be crazy.
You and your wife will love that movie. It was made in 1980. Got to put that on your must-watch list.
Ben, why do you keep saying when? When I write in German, you don't understand a word. But why are you replacing when over and over and over with when?
That must be on the other chat.
Hmm? Oh, he's spelling when in multiple different ways in my auto-translate. They're all spelled exactly correct for me. I can show you what I can see. Here. This is what's showing up on my screen. Yeah, because in German, it is when, if not when. Wenn? German would be wenn, right? So yeah. Can I turn Google Translate off again? Not really. Never translate this site. There we go. Weil in Deutsch es ist wenn nicht when. There we go. I turned Google Translate off so that there we go. Now I don't. Now it's going to actually spell it out in German for me. Why am I inconvenient? YouTube browser is inconvenient. Huh? I'm not getting it. So, wenn ich in Deutsch schreibe, wirst du nicht, wirst du kein Wort. See, My pronunciations of German are very bad. Wenn ich in Deutsch schreibe, wirst du kein Wort. Wort? Maybe Wort. It's word. Ich habe ein... I don't know what that is. Ich habe ein Radio rund Frankreich neben mir. I'm interested to see what Google Translate does with that. I have a radio next to me. I heard. I saw the radio. Oh, now it's. I told it not to. I've screwed up my chat. It will now not do any translations. Or it's stuck on translate. It won't let me not. Oh, there we go. I switched it back. Okay. It took a couple of tries. I can't understand a word when you write it. Fair. I mean, if you wrote it as if you were writing it to a toddler, I could probably understand it. Because I'm probably at toddler level at kindergarten. Now, kindergarten is a German word. We use kindergarten in English, but that's a German word. Child garden.
Sounds like a good opportunity to play that Cool Hand Luke soundbite.
Cool Hand Luke?
What we have
What we've got here is
failure to communicate.
failure to communicate.
Oh, never mind. I won't hear it.
You won't hear it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
What
why is it
we've
pulling me
got
out of the
here is
game when I
failure to communicate.
click a soundbite? I don't know why it's taking me out of the game. So same with like in a restaurant, I hear German speakers speaking German, and I have a hard time understanding them because you guys speak way too freaking fast. I got a feeling it's probably the same for English speakers. If you're trying to learn English, we probably speak English too fast for someone learning English to understand. Just as same with French.
Isn't there also a lot of different forms of German and slang like English?
Oh yeah.
I know it is
yes.
with the Amish.
Yep. Pizza's here.
Uh-oh.
Or a package. We have a package in the mail? Oh yeah, we have a package in the mail. Same with Japanese. Yeah, so learning a language, it's hard to learn, hard to understand someone that speaks native and speaks way too fast. So I would say, bitte langsam. Ich bin ein Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch. Dude, Ben, I don't know what you just typed there, but I certainly don't understand that. Package or food? Food. All right, so I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I've had lots of help seeding here. It's all Duke has done is seed. And Jess has been bailing.
Gonna get crops in the ground, man.
So I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
Can you do it maybe one more minute? I want to at least get to the end of the field so you got a nice
Parked at
spot.
the end of the field? Sure.
Yeah.
We can wait till
I
you're
can't
parked
park
at
it in
the end of the field.
Can't park this in the middle of the field.
As I park this in the
Icky.
middle of the field. I appreciate the help.
I just appreciate the opportunity to play the old version of the game once in a while.
Well, you got a good chunk of this in already. Made some nice end rows.
Mm-hmm.
And that tractor looks so wide with the duals. They're shorter duals, so it looks really wide.
Yeah, I just wanted to get this extra row out of the way.
Little dragon, hello, hello. Welcome. It means labeling, monitoring task, delegation act.
Should I drive over my boss?
Hush now.
Think he'll feel anything? Alright, now we can get it all nice and lined up, ready to go for the next person.
Oops, I pulled out the chainsaw.
Get it all lined up just perfect. There. That makes me feel better.
There we go, a John Deere towing a John Deere. I don't know, those tires looked really small with the duals like that.
Yeah, it does look a little off. I almost dropped your loader, but it looked like it come off hard, so I dropped just the spikes and left the loader on for you.
Well, real world probably would do the same thing, right? You would drop the bucket, but keep the attachment and then go on the field, so it would make sense.
Well, then I'd say I got maybe a quarter of this done, maybe a third of this field.
I see how it's going to be, a little dragon. I see how it's going to be. You never know when. You never know. Yeah, Jess, you stepped away at the right time. At least for Little Dragon, you stepped away at the right time. That's a nice looking tractor, honestly. It's a very nice mod. It's very well done. Even like the bolts and stuff are shiny, like reflect. You got the most of the other mods don't have the reflective bolts. They just paint them green. And there's some of them that are green. Like you see the ones on the front here are green. But they may.
Yeah, but like you said, obviously where you're detaching and attaching the loader, obviously you're not gonna have paint on them bolts.
Yep, those would be silver. So they've really thought through. It's a very detailed mod. It's very well done. All right, so
I better let you get something to eat.
thank you guys so much for watching. I am out of here. Boring hats today, guys. This is on you guys for giving me boring hats today. I mean, you guys did try, but for now, I'm out of here. Tomorrow we'll be on FS25 multiplayer cross-platform. I hope we'll see what work does. Maybe the ride I get will come through too early. So if I don't show up tomorrow, that's because I had to go to work early. So I just don't have an answer to that yet. So I hope to be here on FS25 tomorrow morning. But for now,
don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, save. That's save. Important. It's funny, I need to be reminded that. Save. There we go. We're safe now. We are safe. Safe now. So for now, I'm out of here. You guys. Yes, Ben. Good night until tomorrow. Yep. Good night until. If it's FS25, I'd be on Good night until with very few mods, but you do need the Prairies and Plains DLC. I'm out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.